Let me take you behind the headlines, into the nerve center of America's military strategy in the Middle East. At the center of it all is Army General Erik Kurilla, the man who's been steering U.S. forces through one of the region's most volatile periods in a decade. Kurilla's job isn't just about commanding troops. He's CENTCOM's top officer, responsible for everything from deterring Iran's nuclear ambitions to keeping shipping lanes open in the Red Sea, even as threats rain down from the sky. Since October 2023, the Middle East has been a pressure cooker. After the Hamas attack on Israel, the tempo of violence spiked to levels not seen in years. U.S. troops have faced nearly 400 drone attacks, 350 rockets, 50 ballistic missiles, and 30 cruise missiles, most fired by Iranian-backed groups. The scale is staggering, and Kurilla's been right at the center of the response. Picture this: Houthi rebels launching barrages at ships in the Red Sea, putting sailors in danger and threatening global trade. Kurilla had to react quickly, deploying forces to protect American lives and keep those crucial shipping lanes open, all while Iran continues its march toward nuclear capability, casting a long shadow over the entire region. Now, Kurilla's not new to this game. He spent over a decade in the Middle East, leading both conventional and special forces through some of the toughest conflicts of our era. In 2005, as a lieutenant colonel in Mosul, Iraq, he was wounded in a firefight, earning a Bronze Star with Valor and one of his 2 Purple Hearts. For Kurilla, boots-on-the-ground experience isn't just a line in his bio, it's the foundation of his leadership style. His resume reads like a who's who of elite military commands, Rangers, Airborne, you name it. He's run the 2nd Ranger Battalion, the 75th Ranger Regiment, the 82nd Airborne Division, and the Hicks T-8 Airborne Corps. And before taking the CENTCOM helm in 2022, he'd already served as its Chief of Staff. Combat deployments to Iraq and Afghanistan? Check and check. Kurilla's leadership has drawn high praise from the Pentagon's top brass. Secretary of Defense Pete Hegseth calls him a bold, dynamic, and inspiring leader who strikes fear into the hearts of America's enemies. Former Joint Chiefs Chairman Mark Milley describes him as a visionary and a gifted problem solver. Even his CENTCOM predecessor, Frank McKenzie, says there's no one better for the job. But leadership in this region isn't just about medals or accolades. Right now, the stakes are real and rising. Israeli airstrikes have hammered Iran's nuclear sites. Iran has fired back. President Trump says he's considering direct strikes on Iranian nuclear facilities, and the world is watching for what happens next. Kurilla's the one providing those military options, walking the razor's edge between escalation and restraint, between security and all-out war. He's not just a strategist. He's the point man in a game where every move could shape history. So next time you hear about rising tensions in the Middle East, remember, there's a general at the heart of it all, guiding every action, every decision, and every moment that could tip the balance between chaos and calm. That's General Kurilla, the man at the center of America's military in the world's most dangerous neighborhood.